soon as my scene decides to change here, we will get started. And we'll do a refresh here. Alright. There we go. Looks like everything is working. Alright. Welcome everyone to week 8 of Monday Night Madden. I do apologize that I had to postpone Monday Night Madden to tonight. Alright, what's going on? I do apologize that we had to postpone some stuff due to my work schedule. As a lot of you know, we did the season did start back up this past week, but we are gonna try our best to make sure that we can maintain the streams on Monday nights. Alright. Laptop's being a little slow right now. Bear with me. If it's lagging on your end, I do apologize. I will go back through my intro here in just a second once I see everything's back up and going. That way no one misses anything. Alright. Looks like everything's starting to get booted back up here. Come on. What is this thing doing? is my camera way down here now? Alright. Alright. I do apologize. Running into some technical difficulties here. But again, welcome everybody to week 8 of Monday Night Madden. Tonight we are doing Monday Night Madden on Taco Tuesday. But I welcome everybody in. Hope everybody has a good time and enjoys themselves. I do apologize that we did have to move Monday Night Madden to Tuesday this week. As a lot of you know, I did start back to work this past week, but we are going to do our best to make sure that we can keep our weekly Monday Night Madden on Mondays as much as possible. Like I said, I might have to change the time depending on what my work schedule is, but we're definitely going to do our best to try to keep it on Mondays and keep it at the normal time of 9:30 Eastern. But with that being said, I think we're going to dive right in here and get week 8 underway. Looks like we are going against the Eagles this week, who are 3-4. We're 5-2, so we're looking really good right now. We had a very good showing last week. Hopefully, can have another good showing this week and be yet one step closer to that 7-win goal that we have set. Hopefully everybody's had a good start to their week. Hope everybody had a good day yesterday, and they've had a pretty good day as well as today. I mean, today is Taco Tuesday, so it's always a good way to go. You can't go wrong with tacos. We are all about the tacos in the Renegade channel. Loving tacos, that's what we're about here. But let's get week 2 going. You damn right, Visions. You damn right. I would totally give you a shout out, except my laptop is being stupid and not letting me type again. Let me see if I can do it on my phone here real quick.
From Ford Field in Detroit.
Because I doubt you'll be able to do it
It's a
yourself.
Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
There we go. We got you your shout out.
We'll see Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
How was your day today, Vision?
Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago, and of course the loudest cheers were reserved.
Did you have a busy
for
day?
the hometown
Too
Lions.
fucking long?
They're set
Yeah,
to
I
go
hear that.
as they will match up with the Philadelphia Eagles.
My day was pretty long as well. We were pretty slow most of the day. Around lunchtime it picked up a little bit. We had some business, but Most of my morning was really, really slow. I didn't finally cook my first meal for someone until like
And the offense, my goodness, over 50 points in the
almost 10 o'clock. I was there at 7.
Not to lose very many games, maybe not any games.
Meanwhile, for
Right.
the visitors, the Eagles,
I hear that.
they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both
All
teams
right,
come
here
in
we
off
go.
wins. Great mindsets,
Week 8
and it usually
is
leads to a really
underway.
well-played game.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Well, here come the Eagles on offense, and it's Jalen Hurts at the controls in his second season now out of Oklahoma.
A lot of expectations for Jalen Hurts this year,
Huh.
but he has the support of the franchise.
Talking about Jalen Hurts being from Oklahoma. You can't really see it in my cam, but I am wearing an Oklahoma shirt at the moment.
The Eagles sent Carson Wentz to Indianapolis. They're expecting Jalen Hurts to be their quarterback of the present and the future.
All right.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders.
There we go. Good
Able
stop.
to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. The numbers for Sanders last week: 20 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in.
Big lineman with the tackle there
Getting 4 there on
on a
his own,
scrambling
but it will
quarterback.
leave him now with a third down situation. From the gun, it's Hurts. On the move to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
It's all right. Renegade had him nervous there. Ooh, he's short.
Punt on their opening drive.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Yeah, he avoided the big hit, but he started his slide too soon. Cost him a first down.
On the return, and the Lions will take
We'll take
over.
it as far as the defense is concerned.
Offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback, the former #1 overall pick of the draft, Jared Goff.
I like this
All
guy.
right, let's see
And
if
the
the
reason I
offense
do,
can
he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game.
do something here.
Take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week. But
There
he
we
found a
go.
way for
Good
his
start
team
on
to win.
first down.
Gain of 9 here, up to the 34. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Goff a handoff here to Swift, and he'll be brought down.
Good
shy
blocks,
of 40
good
at the
blocks.
38-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power,
Gotta keep them honest here. Let's go for a
to hold
pass.
them under 20, because to me that's the
Move
magic
the running
number.
back out.
20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Now, I
Job,
think so,
Jay.
then you turn it into a shootout.
Jay
That
Doggles
means
with the
your
first
offense
catch
has
of
to
the
keep
game.
pace.
Big 17-yard gain.
Taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Eric Wilson, the leading tackler from Minnesota last year, in on the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. On the handoff, this is Swift. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Not a bad run. Not a bad run.
For the Eagles, they played
Third
really
and 2.
well
We'll
in the
give it
win
to the
over
big
Raiders
guy.
a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down. And they're playing with
Didn't get a
extreme
lot, but we got
confidence.
enough. That's all we
He's gonna
needed.
have the Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said
Patio with
go
a big
for it.
catch.
And
There
he's
we
got
go.
this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy
Good
open.
catch,
Just
Patio.
a little
Good
underneath
catch.
route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Goff on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Should be close to a first down. Gets a first down. Good job.
And it's Graham here, the one who is still down.
Doggles with another good catch there.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. We'll check on his status when we get back. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found
Decent
the end
run
zone
on first down.
No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there.
There we go. Another touchdown with the run game. That's what we've been doing all season.
Touchdown now on the season. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
Let's go.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Good drive on offense.
Up and good, and that makes the score 7-0.
See, this would be a game in real life. I'd actually be rooting for the Lions. Being a Cowboys fan, I can't stand the Eagles.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
All right, defense. Let's get another. Let's get another stop here.
So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive, and the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus.
End up in the end zone. And what a nice example there.
Not a good start to this drive.
Exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough
there we go.
down.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
Yeah, I have no idea where they were on that.
Well, on every play call,
they were everywhere except where the wide receiver was.
Are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
He'll fire
oh,
deep for Rager.
Thank God that was overthrown.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
And Renegade with the tackle.
And just shy of the 30.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense.
And we got the tackle a little later than I would have liked, but we still made the tackle, I guess.
Because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Hurts gets this to Sanders.
There we
and
go.
He'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback, that's one thing. Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Come on, defense.
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, and especially the guys on the edge, but they're going to go maybe a count slower, right? They want to make sure they don't get too far upfield where he steps up and takes off through a lane. The same is true for those interior guys.
Oh, damn. So close.
Try and keep him hemmed into the pocket, and occasionally you throw a spy on it. A fast linebacker or one of your extra defensive backs who can dance with him a little bit if he takes off and runs.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Containing him is becoming a big
all right, we need to stop that dude.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone...
And this is caught
Fuck.
in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles.
Damn.
Jalen Reagor, his third touchdown now on the year. And the
Quarterback
Eagles are
scrambles
within
killed
an
us on that
extra point
shit.
of tying this thing up. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
It's alright. We're still in good shape. Still early.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
We'll just take a
No run
knee.
back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jamal Williams making his way back onto the field. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes. Steady goes.
There we
the
go.
offense.
First down.
But you know what else is happening, too? Because they are a team now recognized for the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple
There
of
we
days
go.
ago in the team meetings talking about this
Play
running
on
game
first
opening
down.
up the
Good
passing
play.
game. We'll see if that continues to happen. See some heads shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Big gain there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for him after what
There
he
we
did
go.
the previous week. But sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Patio in motion here.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
Ah!
2 yards.
Got
the
stuck
gain
behind
there.
that
Now
lineman.
they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Well, we talk
alright.
about
We're
defenders,
still good.
specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're
Why
right
did
about
you
that
start
one. He
juking?
correctly figured that one out.
Catch it
made
and
a really
run,
nice
bro.
play.
The
This
hell?
will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to bring
That's
up
alright.
a
We'll take the
4th
field
down.
goal.
On now is Seibert for the Lion field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards
There
away.
we go.
That was never in doubt.
We'll take the
So
3.
he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Here's the Philadelphia
defense,
offensive
we need
unit
to
now
stop.
as they head out to take over possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we
Go.
going to do? You
Stop.
don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and 7.
Oh, you got to
This is
catch
gonna be
that.
Incomplete. We documented it last week. They played so well defensively. 4 interceptions. Tried to get their hands on another one there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you are just itching for more the very next week. And there was a great opportunity. It went by the wayside, but let's not underscore
Job,
what's
defense.
going on
Good
with
stop.
this defensive unit. They are around the ball every time it's being put in the air.
We needed that.
Here's
That was a
Matt
good
Bosher
stop
now,
on
as
3rd
he'll
down
punt it
there.
away for the 2nd time. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Lions to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Pass
Whoa, dude.
incomplete. So Charles, you talk about this offense. This week
Dude was
8
wide
of the
open and you
2021
missed.
campaign.
What
now,
the
normally
shit?
This would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, This now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date
Should be a first
early
down.
in the season, it's not really much of an
Job
advantage.
short.
You might be playing well, now it slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Exactly,
Performance
Visions.
passes over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness, one cut and he goes, that's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
There we go.
And he'll
First
be
down.
taken down at the 46-yard line.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball down
Job,
the field.
Patio.
On the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting
Good
it
catch.
And he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Let's see if we can hit him with a play action here.
Off play action. Here's Goff.
Patio with another big
Inside
catch.
complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things off.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally.
Might be a little short.
And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Yeah, we'll take that. 1st down. Didn't get as much as I wanted out of that, but it's
This offense, number 1
It is
in the
all
NFL
good.
in picking up 1st downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up 1st downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
And just shy of the goal line.
Yeah, it's all right.
He's out of bounds right at the 1.
at the 1.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's going to take
First
it in
down,
for a
or
Lions
touchdown, rather.
touchdown.
Yeah, 1st down.
DeAndre Swift is
There we
11th
go.
touchdown of the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in. For
Just
a
got
touchdown.
across the
Yeah,
goal
some might
line.
say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up.
It was
Meaning,
close.
when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner
Right.
to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good.
All right.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
Right. Let's go. See if our defense can get another Good
The
stop.
Eagles offense set to begin the
Ah,
next
Rude
drive.
Boy, what's going on, brother?
And they're
Thanks for
coming off
stopping
a
in.
3 and out, my
I
friend.
appreciate you.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Nice,
Time
nice
to shake
D.
things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Damn.
He's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. After one,
Thank you, Visions, for getting that
17-7
shout
to
out for me,
score.
bro.
On EA Sports.
How's your day been, Rude? Hopefully you've had a good
The
Taco
Eagles on
Tuesday.
third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders, and he's going to have the
Hey, we'll give up the first down, but I like the effort in stopping that run, though.
A lot of shoulders just dropped there, and what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. First throw taken in here by Fulgham. 7 yards, the pickup there.
We're actually not playing bad on defense right now. We just got to get some stops.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders, and he'll be
Like
taken
shit like
down,
that.
but not before he works it past the 50.
I think they like this drive
And he just had a better offensive play call on that one. That's all that was.
Remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
They go play action with Hurts.
Oh, for fuck's sake, bro.
And he is tackled.
You were right
inside
there,
the
and how'd you
49,
miss?
quite to the 35.
Man, defensively that hurt.
Jesus.
They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it
Damn.
away and get away for a gain.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he's going to get a
Tackle,
solid
Mitch.
gain of
Good
9
tackle.
before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the
There we
blitzers,
go.
they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Oh,
They're
Rude Boy,
easily
thanks for the
blocked
bits,
and
bro.
turned to
I
the side.
appreciate you.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Love you, bro.
But first down, Hurts. And that
Nice.
is incomplete. Oh, the
Good
coverage
stop.
a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead,
Nice stop, Mitch.
timed it perfectly.
Deflecting
And
the
knocked it
pass.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish.
Nice.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
There we go.
That'd be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they're back within a touchdown.
Ooh.
It's 17-10.
We'll take that. Defense showed up there towards the end of that
3
drive.
points there, and CD, that helps
Getting
them
some
inch a
good
bit closer.
stops.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
We'll take the
And that one
touchback.
will bounce
Get the
out
ball
of
to
the back of the end
25.
zone, so we will start here
See if
at
we
the
can get something
25.
going again on offense here.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. Now they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule
Right.
next week. So this
We were
is a
looking
group
real
that's
good on
really
that
looking to
drive.
hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, They get to heal up after
Oh, look at
that.
Visions out there getting a nice block on the edge.
And a worthy goal to play for in this one.
58 yards on the
Go.
ground for him so far.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
That's how you do. Well, you keep doing how you do, and I will. Oh, damn! They actually stopped him that time. What the shit? That don't happen very often.
He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys.
Ah, somebody moved.
He couldn't even get going moving the football.
Jonah Jackson, former 3rd-round pick, the guilty party.
Damn. Let's see here.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Goff.
Oh, fuck.
Sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down.
Well, I threw it thinking we would get the pass interference call.
Drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put
We did not get the pass interference call.
Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Scott to return it. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
It's all right. We're still looking good.
His offense trotting back out. His feet, what he's been able to do individually running the ball, it's kind of kept him in this game.
No doubt about it, because if he...
All right. See if we can get another good defensive stop here.
To begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Damn.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take
All right.
anything to put some points on
Guys
the
need to
board.
get off their
This
blocks
time on
here.
offense, they don't even want to see the field goal.
Can't
kicker
get off
trot on the
blocks for
field.
fuck.
They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, shit.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts forced out to his left. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he
Yeah, he doesn't want to get hit by our guys right now.
the 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he sneaks
There we
his
go.
way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Stop. Good run stop there.
We always know
I'll take
he
that.
is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading.
There you go. Look at Rude Boy getting the tackle there.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the
Oh,
pocket.
shit.
Got some real estate inside the 30.
Fuck.
And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
I don't know where my spy went. I had a dude spying him.
You hate giving up a 1st down on 3rd and long. And
Yeah, especially when you have a spy on the quarterback and your spy disappeared.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the 1st down marker.
61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
There we
And
go.
Off the mark behind him, incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his
There we
target.
go.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield.
There we go. Good stop.
Counted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure
All right,
they knew where
we're gonna
he
play
was
this
when he
safe
decided
here.
to take off and go.
Just in case they try to pull something tricky. We'll play.
Downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The kick by Elliott is good.
Didn't figure they would try something tricky there, but
back down to 4 now. It's 17-13.
just in case they would have, we were ready for a fake field goal or some shit.
He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
All
we
right.
will start here.
All right,
at the
offense, let's
25.
go.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. Sitting in first place
See
in the
what we can,
division. They've got an open
get
date on the
going
calendar
here.
coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra
We're gonna change it up here. We're gonna go with a
Because if they
pass.
can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace,
Oh,
then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all.
oh,
It's back in the
Lilith,
facility,
you
back in their
moved.
meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Yeah, that was a bend but don't break defense right there.
A false start backs him up.
Lilith got called for a false start.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's got some space here.
But we get the
And
first
he
down.
gets
We're
us
good.
Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because
I'm not sure how to take that. If I should say thank you or...
But when you get your perimeter
Oh,
guys
yeah.
involved downfield,
This is
Short
caught
fuse,
inside
wide
the
open.
15.
There we go.
Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
no, there's nothing to correct.
Caught him
at
with the
all. You
play
get
action.
down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear
I think that's the
9
first
from the receivers, that meant
deep
fly
pass
route.
we've
No.
been able to
Look out.
complete
That was the 9,
so far
and
this
he just
season.
kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to
Right.
11.
I challenge that call. The ref's been paid off, yeah. Yeah, we did make quick work of that possession.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
But it's plays like that is why I keep... Every once in a while, you got to throw that deep pass in there.
And the drive will begin at the 25.
Just so happens that that one was a set up because of our run game so far, so that was
He's been good.
good time
They
to call it.
utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him.
There you
What's that
go.
they used to call in the West Coast
Got a little bit
offense,
of
the
pressure
long
on the
man
quarterback that time.
Serve as your running
That's what
play
we need to
that
do.
way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through.
There we go. There's Renegade with the sack.
He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile.
I'll take a
quarterback
shoestring
as opposed to
tackle
guys
any
who
day of the
will be
week.
Right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the
There we
middle.
go.
14 yards is the pickup there.
Good stop, D. Good stop.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So he shifts past him. 8 yards on the return following.
Yeah, D's looking real good.
And out will come the offense.
I mean, we've given up some big plays, but we're giving up field goals and not touchdowns. So that's good.
Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Excuse me.
They certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
There you go. Good run on first down.
40 to the 42. 82 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
You're exactly right, Vision.
Second down. It's Williams.
Good run. Good run.
To midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
See if we can't hit another good play action pass here.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Yeah, we'll take the incomplete. We'll take the incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting
good catch, short. Good catch.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Let's see, what do we want to run here? Let's go with the Y shallow cross. See if we can't catch them a little off guard here. Put Doggles on a slant.
Here's Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Oh, Patio running over people. There we go.
It's all said and done.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked.
We're okay with that.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule.
Giving them some different looks, so
it's still open for the coordinator.
There we go. Moves that dude out.
On second
See what
and
they
7.
give me here.
Flush to his
And we're
right.
just gonna take what they give us there. Didn't like taking that hit.
And now it's 3rd down.
Did not like taking that hit, but at least we didn't fumble it, so that's good. Let's go with the running back coming on the angle route here.
Here's Goff.
Nice catch. There we go.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
See if we can get Doggles a TD here.
Goff.
There we go.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive consumes 9 plays.
Taco showing another Taco some love there on the sideline. Look at that. All right, let's go.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
We're eating some birds up tonight.
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable.
Oh.
It's intercepted. Picked off near
And he gets the pick 6.
And he will bring it back. An interception return from
there we go.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own.
Didn't think that linebacker was going to get there. He was a slow-moving dude.
That lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point by Seibert, up and good.
I think our defense came to play tonight.
First half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a
spark. What the fuck was that?
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. 76 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Absolutely love the
Not a good stop there.
This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
We're getting to him, but he slides just before we can put that big hit on him. He's going to forget to do that one of these times, and we're going to put a hurting on him.
Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point.
Oh my God, we almost had another one.
Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's
had the pick, and he fucking dropped it.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. It's caught by Sanders.
Good stop.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That swung out wide.
Here we go.
Sanders. So he stopped for no gain.
We'll take the timeout.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
Good stop, D. Good stop.
Talk over what to do next.
They're definitely going to punt it here.
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th
Back
time
up our
today.
return guy here a bit.
Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the
It's all right.
12-yard
Not a
line.
big deal.
Jamal Williams making his way back onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really
Yeah,
shouldn't
Mitch, we
underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on
team
a
came
pace
to
that's
play
limited
tonight.
100 yards,
We're looking good.
you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's tackled
Good
a
run
yard
on first
short of the
down.
marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That was
We'll
a
just
good
chew
run,
up
and it
some
got to
clock.
the
We're not
second
going to
level.
try to
And what I mean by that
do
is
anything
that's where the
spectacular here. We're
linebackers
just going
usually
to try to
play.
kill the
First
clock, go
level
into
being the
halftime.
defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle. And
I'm hitting the
oftentimes
wrong
we call
damn
them
button.
a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make
Oh
the
shit.
stop.
And then I
The Lions now going to use the second of their
messed up what I was doing there.
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Was trying to get to a run play. Couldn't get there. Alright, try this again.
Right back to Swift again on second down. A little juke. And he's going to
There
have
we go.
a first
Keep it in
down.
bounds.
Not sure
Kill
it'll
the
matter
clock.
as the
Actually,
will continue
looks
to run.
like...
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the
Yeah,
next
we
shot
won't even need to
downfield.
call play here.
I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding?
Go
We
into
just get on our
half.
backs and let's go get the first
With
down."
a
They love being quick.
sizable lead here. We're looking good. See if we can maintain it through the second half. Awesome first half. Awesome first half. Yep.
So we are at halftime here on Halloween as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, make sure you avoid the crazies out there and welcome in everybody to this Halloween edition of our EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll get our
Great
tour
first
started out
half.
at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And that one tied 14 apiece in the second quarter.
Oh, Jesus. 49ers are 0-6. Wow.
From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Mixon has a run for a touchdown.
Bengals with their
Finally,
only
let's
loss
get
being
the
to us.
desert. Check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they were winners in that one over the visiting
Wow,
Green Bay
Packers
Packers.
lost another one.
Chris Drevler
Puts them at
strong in the
2-6.
victory as his guys up their mark to 6-2 on the year. In the game you're watching, it was Jared Goff with a strong first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys
go.
have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter
All
number
right.
3.
Do our usual here. Get through the first half. I'm going to go take a quick break. And I will be right back. And we will get the second half underway and see if we can't maintain the dominance that we've been showing in this first half. I will be right back, guys. All right. Sorry that was a little bit longer break than usual. I had to go tuck in the son. He has a 2-hour delay tomorrow, so he was able to stay up a little later. Alright, we're going to get right back into her here.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
We'll just take the
And
knee.
he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Again, I want to thank everybody for coming in. I appreciate y'all. Again, thank you, Rude Boy, for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you. Much love.
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Third quarter starts with a run from Swift.
Good run on first down.
33, following a good pickup of 8.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
Oh, I thought he was going to break it there for a minute.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is
all right, we're going to try the play action pass that got us the touchdown last time.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's going to float this over the
oh, is he going to be there? Oh, they got me this time. Son of a bitch. Damn.
And the Eagles are going to take over once again.
It's all right.
At their own 25-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Just a little short on the pass.
Everything here. Don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well.
We're still in good shape.
Between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive.
There we go. Good run stop.
They just crossed it on that one.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, that was an oops. It's all right, though. We're still looking good.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And they get him down, but
damn,
not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We dominate today.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Doing good in the run stopping right now. Now we just got to
that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can
do our thing in the passing game, and we'll be all right.
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that.
I say as we give up a big play on the run.
Stand up when the going gets tough in here. Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quit.
All right, let's go, defense. Come on.
Running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On first down, Scott. And he
Renegade in on the stop there.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run.
All right, come on, defense.
Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Oh, we almost had a pick.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Good coverage there on the pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking for Rager again. This time he's got him.
Damn.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
They're going to run this with a tight end.
Good
It's a
stop.
loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown.
It's all right.
Eagles. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT. And
Yeah, we're still in good shape.
18. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Yeah, we're still looking good.
And that
Defense
one
has some pretty good
bounced
stops
out
on
of the
that.
back of the end
We just
zone,
gave up
so we
some
will start here at the
some
25.
key
And Detroit getting
key
set to
run
go
plays
now.
that got quite a
And
bit of
following
yards,
the
some pass
interception,
plays
we'll
that
see
gave
what
up
they
a
can
little
put
too
together
much
on
in
this
the
drive.
in the
My
past
college
game,
coach
but
right now, he always used to tell us before
we're still
every
in
game,
good
the
shape.
team
We're still
making the
looking
fewest
good.
mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play,
You're
so
damn
be
right
it.
we like to strike
The
back
main
with a
goal,
touchdown.
get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they
Oh,
And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made just
almost
shy of
broke
the
free
40.
and busted a big one there.
In this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, it's gone.
What the hell was that?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And he takes
I
this one
don't
back
know what
into
the wide
end
receiver
zone.
was doing there.
And the
Why he
Eagles
stopped, I
defense
don't
gets
know.
a pick 6 TD.
That was
Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro
That was
quo.
interesting.
Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
not how we wanted to start the second half, that's for sure.
Elliott good on the extra point.
All right.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Defense is needing to wake up
So the
here.
defense
Or,
creating
well, not
some
the
points,
defense,
not
but
only getting the
offense needs to wake
interception,
up.
But then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Yeah, that was definitely not what we wanted to do there.
So they'll get another
I'm not
shot
exactly
on
sure what the
offense
wide
following
receiver
that
did. He
pick
stopped
6.
on his
Now
route.
the
That's why I
kick is
threw it the
away.
way I did.
This taken in at the goal line.
Because I did not expect him
Nice
to
return, sets him up
stop
pretty good
on his
here right
route.
at the 30-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense
All
now
right.
as they head back out onto the field. And they just
Let's
had
get some
that
shit
pick
going
6.
here.
I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because
Oh my
Hands
God.
off is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Wilson. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Wow.
He had to fit that
All
in a
right.
pretty tight
Well.
window over the middle. And Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
they certainly were. Nice read on your part.
All right,
Sometimes
here we go.
The quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man.
Not how we
Sometimes
wanted
you're
to
fooled by
start
type
the
of
second
zone
half,
that he
that's for
sees.
sure.
Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
There we
The
go.
ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was.
There we go.
The defense to try and chip away at that.
That
And thus
was
far, they've been
big.
successful.
We needed that.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll make this an
That was a
8-point
huge 3 and out there. That was huge.
game. So give him
Only
3
gave up
on that
3.
drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder,
We're just gonna...
field goal's going to be enough because
we'll
as
take
you
the
pointed
touchback.
out, the way touchdowns have been scored.
Yeah, they're definitely playing a lot better than they have been.
Here's the Lion
Now,
offense
we just got to get the offense going here in the second half.
Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. And quickly they get to the line. From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. It's a short one here.
There we go. Patio with a good catch there for first down.
Have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
All right, here we go.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And
there we go.
Down to the 47 here.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw is Goff. And this is incomplete.
Well, I'll take the incompletion over an interception. I would have preferred to complete that.
That should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams broke through
Good
some
run.
contact, but unable to reach the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right.
First down.
Have the first down yardage to the
There we
35.
go.
With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 2nd down now, Swift. And they'll be
There we go.
inside the
Good
25
run.
now at the 24.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On 1st down, Goff.
Oh, shit.
He lost the football.
Good job, Visions. Way to cover that fumble.
Yes, they will indeed keep possession.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they
Thank God you were right there, Vision.
2nd and long. Now it's Goff. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he works it to the 30.
Hey, good gain on 2nd down.
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for them on 3rd down.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Back to throw, Goff.
Oh, son of a bitch. I thought he was going to catch that.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you
It's all right.
want anytime they want to throw
We're
the
still in
football.
field goal
There's pressure on
range.
the
We'll take
quarterback.
3.
They were getting after him, and they
Oh,
tightened
shit.
down
I
on the
think
receivers
Oh,
and
no,
forced the
we still got it.
incompletion.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder.
There we go.
Puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Here's Sanders. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Man,
All right, we need to stop here on 3rd down.
Game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And down
God
he goes,
damn it.
But he takes it up to the 40.
Sometimes guys get locked into such
It's
a
all right.
groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half.
Good
no
stop.
good in him.
0.
Uh-oh. Rude
Now
Boy's
after the
hurt.
Running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Sanders.
Good
Pushing
stop.
forward
Good
for
stop.
3 up to the 48.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much
There we
success
go.
throughout this ball game. Well, so much
Ah,
for getting
he just got a muscle
separation.
cramp.
No
He's
chance
good.
there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on
Good
that
stop
attempt.
there by the D.
Here's
gonna
Matt Bosher
Play
now,
the
as he's on for the 5th time here today.
punt fake just in case. There we go.
Sideline.
All right. Let's go offense.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3.
Excuse
they
me.
got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play
Right.
that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what
We
you
know
do
Rude
well.
Boy, he ain't gonna
Exactly.
stay out of
Put
the
it
game
all
for
way
some
down
muscle cramps.
And try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get up.
Should be a
near the
first down.
45. They'll spot it at the 44.
There we go.
That's a
Good
nice
run.
pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle
run.
territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Goff now to throw.
Oh, what the hell kind of pass was that?
Fourth time today. By the former Lion, Darius
Wow.
Slay. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Dude was open, and that pass was so off. Jesus Christ.
On the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
I have no idea what the quarterback was doing on that pass play.
With guys who are aggressive on the field.
Like, he had the dude right there. All he had to do was hit him.
How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They will get 4 yards here on the first down.
All right,
run,
defense, we need
and
another
that'll make
stop.
it 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2
Good tackle,
yards or
Renegade,
less.
good tackle.
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That looked like it should have been a short of the first down,
I
but
wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. We have played 3 quarters.
that was a rough third quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That was a very ugly third quarter.
From the 38, Hurts steps away.
Ah,
And he will slide to
Renegade
a
got
stop.
out of contain.
He does have the first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college, but I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
A throw over the middle taken in.
God
And they'll
damn.
get this down to the 10.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock,
gonna go
so they
with
have
a
the ability
different
still
goal
there
line.
to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Scott is into the end zone.
And no one went with the running back.
Philadelphia. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line.
And
Because
they
there's a
gave up the
reason
2.
that running backs and
Fuck.
quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after
Well,
a big year.
this game just got a
The
whole
consistency
lot
and
fucking
the
closer.
continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
Well, that
Just a
was
couple on the
not
ground there, and
a
that's going
good
to bring
run.
up 3rd and about 6. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football,
Got
need
the
a
catch.
score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing
We
a slim
are
lead, but they're going to have to punt it
gonna
away.
go
Trust
for it.
that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here we go with Williams. And boy,
Fuck,
this is
didn't
getting
get there.
close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Lions
Didn't get the
turned away
blocking
on
we
fourth
needed on that
down.
play.
And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's
Nice.
down. They get to him back at the 40.
There we go.
Alex Anzalone. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And his throw's
There we
going to
go.
be incomplete.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
How do you leave him that wide open? Holy fuck.
All the way down inside the 20.
And here we are in the 4th quarter.
Defense is
partner,
giving up
watching
some
drive for what would be a
stupid
go-ahead
plays right
touchdown.
now.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll be
There we
stopped
go.
after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Hurts. He finds his tight end.
Oh my god, wide the fuck open
And
again.
the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in
Jesus
a lot of ways,
Christ.
that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end
Jesus.
zone for an Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
That one hurts a little.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind, it's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well.
2nd down and 7. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams.
Here we
A
go.
gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Lions on 3rd down. Now they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will have
First down.
yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That was big. We
Someone's
needed
been
that.
having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st and 10, Goff. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball.
There we go. He finally completed a fucking pass. Jesus.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They go back to the ground with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets
I
maybe
don't
3.
really care that wasn't
Well, that's
a whole
not
lot
a
of
run that's
room.
going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 2nd and 7, Goff firing.
Job,
quickly,
Jay.
and that's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Yeah, I understand we're down, but I don't know why they're making me try to call all fucking pass plays right now.
Move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. Man open left side. It's Williams.
How did he make that tackle? There is no way.
24 after a gain of 4.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big.
There we go.
Recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some
we're
tight
gonna
spots
start
all game long. That throw,
chewing up some clock here.
Call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And they'll run on first down with Jefferson. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Just not a whole lot.
I'm okay with that.
There on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
We're still all right.
Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. They run it again with Williams. He didn't get the touchdown.
First down.
Get the first down
That was big. We needed that.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not
that
a secret
was
to how things
huge.
get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Williams is not going to get in here.
It's all right.
As they push him
It's all
back
right.
to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Definitely not how
We're
you want to
okay.
start things
We
on
are
first down,
definitely
and you don't
okay.
want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
They'll run it with Williams. And he is in.
There we go.
Zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams.
That was big. We needed that.
20 on the year, and the Lions are once again going to retake the lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good.
Was a big drive right there.
That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was Jamal Williams who ended things.
Ate up a
with
lot of
touchdown
clock.
run.
Gave the defense plenty of rest on the sideline. That was big. We needed that.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
That's what's got me nervous, guys.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Hurts and the Eagles now down by a field goal 2:24 to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right.
Why is my quarterback spy not working?
And Hurts able to show off
Jesus Christ, there ain't no fucking reason for that shit.
Picks up the 1st down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes.
If you have a linebacker on a spy, he shouldn't just fucking stand there like a bump on a log. What the fuck?
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Yes, there we go.
Incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Open man here is Scott.
Good tackle, good tackle.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He's back to throw. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down.
Just got to keep the clock running.
Have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And this one complete to Smith. And he works it past.
All right, we're going to take a timeout right here.
The Lions will use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Regroup a little bit.
Back to throw. On the quick slant, here's Fulgham.
Oh my God.
Make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. The Lions now going to use
we need something big to happen right here. Otherwise, we are fucked.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
but to me,
horrible defense.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
All right, we got 30 seconds to go.
Now it's the Lions' turn.
Quite a ways.
Trailing by 4. A little over 30 seconds remaining.
We only got 1 timeout.
5 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. And that throw behind his man, he missed him.
No pass interference on that?
Catch, but in this 2-minute
wow.
drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys
come on.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Here we go. Big play.
On the other side of midfield at the 45.
We needed that.
That time through the air.
Definitely needed that.
As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. He's going to let it go again. And
it's all right.
Complete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now gone. Flushed out right. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
10 seconds.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Now it's gone. And that'll be incomplete.
Timeout.
With just 6 seconds left on the clock. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Why are we looking at Hail Mary plays?
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play.
Damn.
And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to
Terrible
put up
second
the
half.
points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving.
Horrible second half there, guys. Holy crap.
And carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Turning the ball over 4 times in the second half, that killed us. Like, right off the bat, that one hurt.
The LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.
4 turnovers in essentially just the third quarter. Not how we wanted to start the second half with the way we were playing in the first half. All in all, we played good, minus the turnovers and the costly mistakes on the defense. That definitely, I said skip to the end. Could you fucking skip? Oh my god. Big plays given up, especially late in the game like that. That hurt a little. No reason we should have looked that bad. It's all right though. We battled back. We were definitely looking good there. Towards the end, making some good plays in the passing game. Had a chance there at the end to get a touchdown. We just came up short. But I do want to thank everybody for coming in. I appreciate y'all. So what's going on, bro? Missed a hell of a ball game tonight. We ended up taking an L, but it's a hard loss. This one hurts a little. Considering the way we played in the first half. We should have won that game. We came out in the second half and completely lost it. Yeah, you missed it. Oh yeah, I'll have the VOD will be on Twitch, and I will also put it on my YouTube channel. So yeah, this loss hurts a little bit considering the way we played the first half of the game. We battled back. We tried to pull out the last second touchdown to get the dub. Came up short. But it looks like we have a bye, so I will probably skip that off stream And then we will jump in next Monday, hopefully. If my schedule works out right, hopefully we'll be right back on schedule next Monday with Week 10. Against the Steelers, it looks like. What wasn't entirely the defense's fault for the loss. I appreciate you, Visions. Thanks for stopping in, bud. Go get some sleep. It wasn't entirely the defense's fault for the loss. Offense kind of had some big mistakes early in the fourth quarter or in the third quarter that kind of led to the fall. But yeah, we'll be back next week. Hopefully Monday at normal time, so 9:30 Eastern. Next Monday with the Steelers for Week 10. But I appreciate everybody coming in. Again, thank you, Rude Boy, for the bits. I appreciate you. If anybody has any suggestions for who to raid, please put that in chat, and we will go show that person some love here. I'm going to take a look myself. Oh, yeah, we already got our dude. They're playing some rogue. We're going to go show some love to Hike Diesel. Pretty sure everybody in here follows Hike. If you don't, please give him a follow. Awesome, awesome dude. Making sure I spell his name correctly so I don't end up fucking this up here. Alright guys, thanks for stopping in. Let's go show Hike some love here. And I will see y'all next week.